so peaceful. But now that you're awake...
Who is Janice Paris?
My acupuncturist. I've known her forever. Oh, that reminds me, we're going to have to invite everyone on the hospital board.
Is there anyone in Landview who we are not inviting to our little wedding?
Good morning. Excuse me, I do so hope I'm not interrupting.
Dorian, good morning. What brings you by so early?
My invitation, of course.
What invitation?
The one I'm here to deliver in person. And I won't take no for an answer.
I can't believe you're getting married in like an hour. Are you nervous? Well, I wasn't. I'd be petrified. I mean, one minute you're you, and the next you're married. I know, but I guess it already kind of feels like I'm married. We have a baby, and Cole and I have been through so much already. I can't believe your parents signed off on this. Neither of them really wanted to. But we're already a family, you know, and we love each other so much, we just need to make it official.
Morning, ladies.
Good morning, Mom.
How are you this morning?
Good.
Well, that's what I want to hear. So, have you seen your father?
No, he's probably still in bed.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, what time is it?
I don't know, 8 or 9.
In the morning?
That would be the sun, yes.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be at Blair's right now. Star's getting married. Why the hell didn't you wake me up?
Well, since when is that my job?
Did my job last night, didn't I?
And fell asleep with a smile on your face. Do you think maybe you're just avoiding Star's wedding?
No, I don't want to watch Star throw her life away, if that's what you mean.
Any reason you're not on your way to Cole's right now with an AK-47?
The state's doing my dirty work for him. By the time he gets out of prison, Star will have moved on.
Is this your argument for using Cole undercover?
Hopefully it's enough to convince Judge Runyon.
He's not your biggest fan, you know. He's gonna meet us here, by the way. Oh, I hope you're right about this.
Cole goes to Statesville, ruin his life. Maybe even end it.
Well, I agree to do this because I do believe that Cole was set up. Now, John, I want to remind you, this is your first day back on the job.
Yeah, Bo. I got no plans to go renegade.
No, John, you never plan it.
But this time, it's not my future on the line. It's Cole's.
Yeah, so what sounds good? Pancakes, maybe?
I think I'll just stick with coffee and some of your pancakes. Not exactly what I imagined for your wedding day breakfast.
Can't make me waffles in your hotel room.
That's not what I meant. But do I at least get to drive you to this wedding, huh?
So, dude, is it really happening? You and Star getting married?
In an hour.
That's awesome, man. I'm so happy for you. So, where are you going on your honeymoon?
Statesville. They're transferring me tonight.
It's an eco-friendly, natural composter. The rainforest is so lovely. You have no idea.
Does Dorian know that you're coming back today?
I don't think so.
Oh, so much has happened since you left, you know.
Besides you and Todd having to live together and share custody, Star having gotten her baby back, and Cole going to Statesville tonight right after he's married. Darling, how is your back? I've got some wonderful herbs from this shaman I met in Honduras.
Where did you get all this news? Where did you hear it?
Jack. He's a fountain of information.
Yes, he is. It's just... It's nice to have you home. I'm glad you're home.
Well, then why the long face when you opened the door?
Well, I thought maybe you were going to be Todd. He's supposed to be living here, and his bed has not been slept in.
Do you have any idea where he's been?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh.
Tell me again how it's my fault that Star's getting married to Cole.
I'm sorry. Who taped me saying that I only pretended to give them consent? And saying how I wanted to kill Cole Thornhart? And who played it for Star? So, what choice did I have? It's either that or lose Star.
You gotta lighten up about that kid.
I'm sorry, that kid's a drug addict. And he's going to prison. What father in his right mind would want that for a son-in-law?
He's in recovery.
Yes, and how long do you think that's going to last at Statesville?
Well, you would know, since you spent some time there. And it only added to your charm.
Where's my other shoe?
Is this the way it's gonna be? Spend your days with Blair and your nights with me when you feel like it?
Don't you want me to come back?
Do you know Lieutenant John McBain?
I thought Mr. McBain had left the force.
Well, I asked him to reconsider. As you know, we've had a surge in juvenile drug use.
We got kids selling drugs to kids. A lot of product moving hands, even in the junior high schools. We want to get to the suppliers.
I agree.
And Lieutenant McBain agreed to come back and spearhead an investigation.
Welcome back, Lieutenant. You can count on my full support.
You, Judge, I'm glad to hear that.
No, we feel that the best way to go after the suppliers is through the teenage dealers.
We need to get a kid on the inside we can trust.
Any candidates?
We'd like you to set aside Cole Thornhart's sentence so we can put him back on the street.
You're going away tonight?
I'm gonna let you two talk privately. I'm fine.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I mean, 2 years. No wonder your mom's upset.
I can be released in 1 year for good behavior.
Yeah, but still, Statesville? I mean, they got, like, serious criminals in there.
I'll sleep with one eye open if I have to. I'm gonna have a wife and a baby to think about.
So that's why you guys got married so quick.
With me going away, it just made sense. I mean, this is supposed to be like the worst day of my life, right? I've got Star and the baby back, so I feel great.
I think I'm starting to get what you two went through.
What are you talking about?
My parents, they found out that Langston and I, you know...
Oh, no.
Yeah, now they won't let me go anywhere near her. I mean, I thought it was the girl's parents that were supposed to act like that. But no, Dorian is cool with it. Anyway, they hate her too.
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
Oh, we got a plan.
Oh, good, because I need you to stand up for me in an hour. And the wedding's at Dorian's.
Our son's not going to Dorian Lord's.
Neither are we. I wanted to deliver this to you personally.
And what is this?
Well, I'm afraid the other night when you made your announcement that I was a bit nonplussed, and I don't think that I congratulated you properly.
I didn't hear the word congratulations at all.
Well, then you must allow me to make it up to you. A dinner at La Boulette. In your honor. 7 o'clock tonight.
No.
Make it 8.
The time is not the problem.
Do you really expect us to sit down and eat with you, Dorian, after what you've done to us?
All the more reason to allow me to make amends.
No, thank you.
You owe it to me.
How?
The Riveras, the parents of Langston's boyfriend, will not allow him to see her, and it's all your fault.
Now, did she just say that that was our fault?
Yes, I believe she did.
You've been slinging a lot of mud.
And we would do it again. Wouldn't we, Charlie?
Natalie picked Bree up from the sleepover, but I want to be there when she gets home.
Whatever you need.
Thanks for last night.
Just remember, you're not alone.
You convinced me of that. I just wish there was something I could do for you.
I have everything I want. And more than I ever expected.
What's this?
They had a stack of those in the lobby.
Are you thinking about becoming a cop?
I have the skills, thanks to the Navy. And I don't want to be a barback the rest of my life.
Well, you'd be a great cop.
Except for the little problem of the felony rap and the hitch at St. Anne's. I mean, nobody's going to license me to carry a firearm, let alone hire me for law enforcement.
You know what? If this is what you really want, I think I can do something that can help.
Vicky, you would do anything for your daughters. I've seen that for myself.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm getting to it. Oh, by the way, the baby is doing marvelously. Star's a wonderful mother.
I thought she might be.
And she's going to make a wonderful wife.
I beg your pardon?
Someday. So can't you do this for Langston, please?
Langston? I thought you said we owed it to you.
Yeah, for slinging all that mud.
All right, the truth is, Marco's parents, the Riveras, won't allow him to see Langston because they think I am a bad influence.
Imagine that.
It's because the two of you shot your big mouths off in front of them.
Oh, Mr. Rivera. That was the man at the Buenos Dias.
Indeed. And now they won't allow Marco to see Langston. They say she is unsuitable. The least you can do is help me prove to them that I am not a monster.
Hey, Dorian, we don't have to do anything.
It's just dinner. And Mo is going to cook a really special meal.
Didn't you throw him out?
Mo's not going to hold that against me. No. Unlike some people, Maurice is not petty.
Get a load of this. Dorian invited me to dinner. Check it out. I got one, too. You going? Not unless I can bring a taster.
What I want doesn't seem to matter.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Is that what you want?
Hey, you want to go to a wedding?
What?
Well, you asked me what I want. The last thing I want is to watch my daughter marry a drug-sucking felon. But if you were there, I could handle it. You want to go?
I thought you were through with Tom.
Well, I am, Mama, but it doesn't mean that he gets to do anything that he wants. I mean, come on. I mean, like last night, for instance. You know, tries to con me into being the one that refuses the kids to get married so he can look like the good, dutiful, understanding father. Well, you know what? I called his bluff. And now Star's getting married.
She loves Cole. They belong together.
Mama, I don't care about anything now that I thought I couldn't live without when I was 17.
You're not Star.
She hasn't even finished high school.
No. But she has just had a baby, buried her, given her away, and finally admitted that she wants her and wants to marry her true love and be a family. That child she's more mature than either one of us.
That isn't making me feel better.
If two people are meant to be together, nothing can keep them apart.
Your whole life's gonna change. And that means you and me will never be the same.
Nothing is going to change with you and me.
So you're still gonna jump out of bed and come running down the hallway in the middle of the night to tell me your problems?
Why not?
I don't know, maybe because you're married?
Langston, my husband's going to prison. And I'm going to be scared and I'm going to miss Cole. And what about when the baby keeps fussing and I haven't finished my pre-calc? Like, I'm going to need your help. And you better be there for me, all right? Langston.
Yeah.
I'm really scared.
Of getting married?
No, of Cole going to Statesville. What if something really awful happens to him?
That boy was caught red-handed.
And so was his dealer, a kid named Asher Garnett, and yet Garnett wasn't even prosecuted.
That case did not come before me.
Asher's got someone helping him, and that same person set Cole up.
Mr. Thornhart knew the terms. He was to complete a drug rehabilitation program and stay clean. I reduced the sentence once at the DA's request.
You've been more than fair, Judge.
Cole could roll over on Asher, but he's small time. We need to get someone that Asher would trust. Then Cole can find out who's supplying him and all the other dealers in town.
And we think that it shouldn't take more than a few months.
And we know you want to find the SOB who's dumping all these drugs into the high schools.
Yes, I do. But I'm sorry, gentlemen. Mr. Thornhart serves his time. That's all, gentlemen. I'm due in court.
So you'd rather put away Cole than punish the suppliers, is that it?
No, John. We're not asking you to commute Cole's sentence. Just revise it. Give him community service.
Cole can get us the information we need in the next few months. He gets the community service, and that's that.
And if the kid doesn't come through for us, you can always send him to Statesville.
That's right. Of course, if you don't care about the kids in this town.
I care very much, Lieutenant. But I suspect this isn't about drug interdiction for you. It's personal.
Bobby, just listen. I've heard enough.
What's that all about?
Marco's parents won't let him see Langston because they don't like Dorian. They seem a little nuts.
Well, I'm sure it seems that way, but I'm sure they've got their reasons.
I don't know.
No, it's not easy to be a parent, as you will find out.
Yeah, I sure haven't been any day at the beach.
Stop. You're the best thing in my life. Don't you ever forget it.
We talked to Laura, thinks she could buy us off with some fancy dinner.
Wait, no. She just wants to give you a chance to get to know her better.
We know a lot. She mistreated those two men who worked for her, Mr. Stubbs and Mr. Evans.
And fired them, just because she felt like it.
And she almost killed that poor man. What was his name?
Charlie Banks. He and his fiancée told us all about it.
Victoria Davidson. Fine woman.
Yeah, well, Vicky and Charlie and Mo and Sean, they're all going to be there at the dinner tonight. After what she did to them? Well, yeah, that's just it. They know Dorian did all those things, but they also know that she took in Langston when she had nowhere else to go. And once you get to know her, you'll see she's a really good person.
I wouldn't ask for myself. This is for Langston. She loves that boy. And he loves her. Don't lovers deserve to be happy?
Yes, Dorian, actually they do.
Wonderful. So you'll come. Oh, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. That's so... Oh, dear. I do have to take this, though. Please, excuse me. Excuse me. Dorian Lloyd here.
Got your invitation, Dorian.
Oh, Maurice, darling. What was that?
That's the sound of me tearing up your invitation. Oh, and by the way, Sean won't be there either.
Marvelous. Looking forward to it so much. Bye-bye. Yes. So, the two of you will be joining me tonight?
Well, I do love Mo's cooking.
Oh, yes, Mo is one of a kind. Dorian, no. I'm very sorry. I am not going to help you dupe these people.
What makes you say that I'm duping them?
Dorian, you are staging a dinner. You are pretending that we are friends so that we can help you. It's a lie, and it will backfire.
Why don't you let me worry about that? Just show up and be your usual festive self.
No, I'm not going to do that. Definitely not after what you did to Charlie.
This is why we can never be friends. Because you are so judgmental. Did I stop to think of all the terrible things that you had done to me before I saved your life? No. I'm here asking for your help. And all you're interested in is keeping score.
Breakfast is... Mr. Manning.
What are you doing here?
You have to ask.
I'm leaving.
Take good care of it.
I'm sorry it didn't work out for you and John. I thought that might be the cure.
For Todd, I don't know if there is a cure.
Grandma!
I didn't know that you were coming. Yeah, your brother called her.
Oh, he didn't want me to miss the wedding.
Oh, Jack, a true romantic.
Oh, please. I planted a tree for you and Cole in the rainforest. It's just a sapling, like you. And in time, like you, it will grow and blossom and bear fruit.
Thank you, Grandma.
All right. Let's get my baby girl married. You know, my uncle Bo's a police commissioner, and I could talk to him and...
No. I appreciate the offer, but no.
So you can help me, but I can't help you?
You know how much you've helped me, but I need to know that I can make it on my own. If you talk to your uncle, I'll always want...
My uncle would never hire somebody that wasn't qualified. Okay. Well, just promise me that you'll apply, okay? Listen, you're a decorated Navy SEAL. You're lucky to have you.
Baby, it's such a long shot.
Hey, for people like you and me, everything's a long shot. Okay? Just promise me that you'll think about it.
You seem like a smart woman.
Well, thank you.
So why get all tangled up with a guy like Manning?
Especially when he lives with his ex-wife and they have a connection.
I appreciate your concern. And you're not wrong about Todd. But he's not all bad.
He's not.
Look, he's one of those men who's afraid to show the world who he really is. I'm serious. Dorian.
Excuse me, there you two are. I had a hard time tracking you down, but, anyway. Oh, Taya.
Oh,
You're looking much better.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I am here to apologize.
For barging into my bedroom?
Actually, I'm here to apologize to these two gentlemen. I treated you both very badly. Very badly. It was because of Ray Montez's daughter, who had a breakdown and had to be institutionalized. My two sisters... At any rate, I behaved very, very, very badly, and I'm very sorry, and I hope that you'll forgive me, and that you won't hold it against Langston, and that you will come to La Boulée for a petite soirée tonight.
If all of Dorian's supposed enemies can get over themselves and come to dinner, why can't you?
It would be a chance for us to see what Marco's talking about.
And you could spend some time with Langston, get to see what a good person she is.
Who knows? Maybe if Geraldo sees his mother and father at the same table with his woman, maybe he'll remember what's truly important.
Your father would be so proud of you.
For going to prison.
No, for following your heart. And for being strong when it's not easy to. And for making a commitment to Star and your baby. He would be very proud of you.
I wish he was here.
He is. And I think he'd want you to have this.
Your wedding ring?
Yeah, your dad put that on my hand the day we were married. There's an inscription in there. It's in Gaelic, but it says love, loyalty, and friendship. And that's everything I wish for you and Star. I would be honored if she would wear it.
Oh, you're here. Thought you were going to miss your daughter's wedding.
No such luck.
So where were you last night?
I ended up working late last night and fell asleep at the desk.
Huh. Well, at least you're here now, and we have a lot to do before the ceremony.
Blair, are you as freaked out about this as I am?
Well, I thought the next big event in our daughter's life would be going off to college, but I guess it's going to be this wedding.
She probably won't even graduate from high school now.
Yes, she will. Yes, she will. It might take her a little longer. I mean, who knows? Maybe it won't. But look, Todd, she's happy. The last few months, she's thought her baby was dead. Cole was in all that trouble. She was miserable. But now that hope's back, and look, even after all our mistakes, we happen to raise a beautiful, strong, independent young woman. And she loves Cole, and he loves her.
Sure, and that's all it takes to make it work.
Well, I hope in their case, it is.
I'd be so proud to give this to Star. Are you sure?
Well, I'm sure.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I couldn't ask for a better daughter-in-law. She's terrific.
Yeah, she is, isn't she?
Oh, and she's going to be furious if we're late. Come on, I'm going to get changed.
All right.
We should have spent so much time with that boy.
Oh, heaven's sake. Cole's been his best friend since sophomore year.
He takes drugs.
No, not anymore.
Ernesto, we cannot shelter him from everything. At some point, we have to trust that we've taught him what's right.
So, you'll come to Dorian's dinner party?
All right, we'll go to the party. But all those people better be there or I'm leaving.
I know it's a lot to ask, and if you're not ready to forgive me, I understand, but please, couldn't you set aside our differences for Langston's sake, just for one night?
Langston's a great kid, but I wouldn't come to your dinner party if it was the last food I'd ever eat.
I'm sorry, Dr. Lord. I can't allow you to disrespect me and then expect me to go to dinner. I'm sorry.
Okay, I deserve that. But Langston doesn't. Please think about it. And if you change your mind, dinner will be at 7. All right, I was personally deeply upset by Ray Montes. But please, do this for Langston's sake. She has lost enough things in her young life. Don't let her lose her boyfriend or her faith in me.
Thanks for the flowers.
That's pretty rough, fellas.
Well, what were we supposed to go? Running over there, drop everything just because she needs something?
Maybe.
What, do you have a second thought?
About Dorian's little dinner? No. But I feel so sorry for Langston. It cannot be easy being Dorian's child.
That's the one thing you can say for Dorian. She loves her kids.
Yeah. Yeah, she really does.
Yeah, but the way she goes about it...
Oh, it's exhausting. And God help you if you should disagree with him.
So I take it we're not going to be inviting her to the wedding?
No. Even if I wanted to, which I don't. I would never do that to Clint.
Wait a minute, but is there another guest list here that I don't know about? Nora and Clint?
There'll be an awful lot of overlaps because we know a lot of the same people. Yes, there is another guest list.
We're going to have to rent out the entire football field.
Am I ruining this for you?
No. Hey, I would marry you on a life raft in the middle of the ocean with nothing but the moon as our witness. But if it'll make you happy, then stand up there with your ex-husband and your best friend in front of half the known population, then I say, let's go for it.
Oh, Charlie, you are such a patient man.
Oops, I'm sorry.
No, that's my cue to skedaddle.
No, Charlie, you don't have to. Mom, I'm sorry.
That's okay, darling. He's not running away from you. He's running away from me. I am tormenting him with wedding talk. So you were out all night, huh?
I was with Brody, but Bree had a slumber party and Natalie picked her up.
It's all right, sweetheart. You don't have to explain. You want some coffee?
Please.
Good. He makes you happy.
Yes, he does. I'd almost forgotten what happy was like.
Can I help you?
I'm here to fill out an application for the academy.
We're trying to enforce the law. That's all this is about.
You weren't very keen on the law the last time you were in my courtroom. Before you rushed out to play superhero for Marty Saybrook.
This is different.
Because now you want to save her son.
You really like him?
I really like him.
Okay, that's one more.
One more what?
Guest? At my wedding? Well, I assume you want him to escort you to the wedding.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime?
Commissioner, with your permission, I'd like to speak to Judge Runyon in private for a moment.
I'll be right outside.
Yes, a felony conviction, strike one. You ever been hospitalized because of a mental health issue?
Lieutenant Lovett. Something I can help you with?
Miss Delgado, I'm heading out to run some errands. Do you need anything before I leave?
Yes. I need a ride.
So, are they coming?
Well, it wasn't easy, but they said yes. So, did everybody RSVP?
I'm about to find that out. So, is everyone coming?
To Star's wedding? Well, of course.
To the dinner.
Oh, the dinner. Yes. Don't you worry, darling. Everything's going to be perfect. Oh, my, speaking of perfect. Oh, Star, you look so beautiful.
Yes. Thank
you. Every inch a Kramer woman, right? Mm-hmm. And you have more than just beauty. You have courage and strength. And always, for the rest of your life, your family is going to be very, very proud of you.
Yes, we are.
Feels like
group hug.
Marty, where's the groom?
He's parking the car. Gotta get used to it, Todd. Our children share a baby, so we're gonna be in each other's lives.
The way I see it, our job is to go after the criminals, not the victims. It's not the users we want. It's the dealers and the suppliers, and I think we can do that if we have a route to the inside. Judge, I promise you I will shut this operation down.
So you've said. Now, why did you want to speak with me privately?
You told me you thought this was personal for me. You're right. It's personal.
Gorgeous.
Wow. You look beautiful.
And you look so handsome. So, what do you say? Let's get married.